What is going on, guys? Oh God, back with another video. First of all, I just want to say thank you for checking me out. But yeah, I gotta talk about something. So recently, I quit my job. Not gonna lie, I quit. I was just like, I'm done. I had enough. I'm gonna move on in my life. And like at first, I was kind of scared. I was thinking like, dang, not now. I mean, I get paid today. It's gonna be a good check, but there'll be no more. I haven't gone to work in probably like what, 3, 4 days. Actually, three, maybe 2.5. I don't know. But you guys can see I cut my hair too. But I've been really thinking about life and stuff and just what I want to get out of life. And I saw this clip with the Robert Kiyosaki guy, the Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't really, I don't really technically listen to him, but he made me think about someone. I woke up today because, like, sometimes I'd be just leaving stuff on in my crib and, I just fall asleep and I wake up and something's playing. But he was saying how he was like, rich people don't work for money. Then he was saying some other stuff, but I don't remember the other part. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, he is right. Why does it seem like every rich person, right? Good energy. They just don't care. They're like, yeah, man, life's amazing, man. It's like, dude, there's so much going on and they're just like, they're full energy. They're like, just shit seems just easy for them, bro. And I'm thinking like, I've already kind of gotten an idea of how they do it, but then I woke up, I was like, damn, I seen Bitcoin went up. And I looked at my balance and I was like, dude, when I was sleeping, I just made like, technically I didn't made because I didn't realize the gain, but just follow me for a second here. I just made like $1,200. So probably more than that, but I mean, it don't really matter. I don't be sitting there just staring at my balance, but it just makes you think of how powerful compound interest is, right? Like I was sleeping and yet it's basically like I've still been at work, like now if it goes down, obviously that'll be different. But what I'm saying is if you wait long enough and you have enough compound interest, you could simply make thousands in your sleep and then you just wake up. And you know what's so crazy? This is the deeper part. That little 12, 1,300, whatever, that's basically my bills for the month. I live in a 2-bedroom, nice place. But that's basically a month of my expenses. I have really low bills. So it just makes me think like, well, if I just made that in a day or so, I could just basically take a month off again. Not gonna do that. I mean, I'm so rejuvenated from quitting my job. I might just, what I'm thinking about is finding a little BS remote job, just so I don't have to sell any of my crypto to let it compound. But I don't really have to do much. It's like, it just seems so rigged. And I know people can be like, oh, like, it's like, dude, don't act like I'm telling you because like, or I'm just saying it really. I'm not telling anybody anything because I like to learn as well. I hate people that just tell people stuff. It's like, dude, we all learning. We all should be learning, but I I'm figuring out how easy this is. And it seems like as time goes on, it just gets easier and easier and easier. Not that I per se need the money, but obviously I don't. I mean, there's nothing else. Well, not for all these rich people, but for me personally, I was able to build money because I didn't really want to spend any money because there's just nothing else to buy. But I know for a lot of rich people who just get money, it's not always the case. So it's not like they just was frugal and then they got the money. It's like, nah, someone just gave it to them. So it's like, I get it. But all I'm trying to say is if you have 1,000, I'm just going to say 1,000 because I know most people don't probably have more than 1,000 to like drop in a market or anything. I get that. But if you got 1,000 piece, dude, you need to buy something, man. You can't just have that sit in your bank account like, oh, you're going to be a fool, man. Because as soon as they print more, it's like, dude, like, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Rich people don't work for money. And that's another thing, too. Now I'm sitting here like, what do I do if I'm not working for money, what would I want to do? And it's like, I want to, make music. So it's like, maybe, well, this is what I am going to do. I'm just going to start working on that. And then not for money, because I want to. And then I'll make it work in the end. But I'm just saying, man, well, if you're broke, grind it out, get some money, and don't just be doing like $20, $30. You got to be investing more than I do, because you got to really want this, man. No one's going to give you freedom, So if you're not serious, it won't be serious. That's why people are like, oh man, like, you're up, just help somebody out. It's like, dude, that's not going to work. We both know that. We both know it's not going to work, because you can give a homeless man $1 million. It'll be spent 3 months, 4 months, and you'd be like, dang, how did that even happen? It's because their mindset it's not where it should be to have the type of money. If you don't have big money, maybe you need to look inward a little bit more, and myself included, because I'm not rich. But if I want to be rich and own my own life, I have to look inward and figure out why I'm screwing myself over. But figure out how to make money in your sleep, and these dudes are making millions while you're grinding it out. Just be pissed. Just think about that. I'm not saying be pissed, because I'm pissed off about it, but just think about it.